Hi guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your Timeless Tarot. For whenever it is that you're tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. Now we're going to jump straight in and get you some energies, the main energies for your reading today. We're using the Egyptian, what's it called? Oh, the Sacred Symbols, the Sacred Symbols deck. Can we have a message for the collective, please, Spirit? These are general. They may not resonate. Please only take what does and leave the rest. Right, we have spiritual cleansing, gratitude, and shift. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have growth. Right, okay. So it almost reads like a sentence. There's something that in your energy field that you need to cleanse. And I don't know if this, whatever it is that needs to be cleansed is blocking something, or once you cleanse, there's going to be a shift in your energy. So I feel as though, yeah, whatever it is that you're cleansing out, whether that's through meditation, being out in nature, a spiritual bath, some kind of protection sprays or rituals or whatever it is that you're doing, I feel that there's going to be a shift. And we've got the Lovers. Right, okay, let's see what's going on here. We've got this card of gratitude, bang smack in the middle. I see the Wheel of Fortune as I just split the deck there. But yeah, we've got this energy of gratitude, and there's like a candle with a lit flame. So it almost feels like, I don't know if this, like I say, once this something is cleansed, I just feel that you're going to be shining brighter. So there may be something in your energy field that is dampening you down or holding you back, limiting you in some way. But there is a shift coming, and we've got this gratitude. So I don't know if this is also part of the cleansing, you know, writing or journaling, keeping a gratitude list, recognizing, you know, being very present and recognizing the things that are going right in your life, being grateful for the small things. I don't know. Let's jump into this and find out. Show me this energy of spiritual cleansing. I've got the Two of Cups, and that flew out. You've got the Two of Cups. Show me the energy of the Two of Cups and spiritual cleansing. So it may be a relationship, Ace of Swords. It may be a relationship or due to some sort of emotional connection that you have that you're needing to cleanse from. We've got the Ace of Swords, which is an energy of truth, clarity. I just feel that there's an ongoing cycle within a relationship. Now it's depicted here with like two red roses, which gives me romance, but it doesn't always have to be a romantic partnership or a romantic relationship. But I feel as though some sort of truth, some sort of clarity is coming in about this partnership, about this relationship. Right, let me just get some cards down for gratitude. I actually want to read the Spiritual Cleansing out that book. Show me the energy of gratitude. This is card 35. Why is this gratitude energy here? Show me the energy of gratitude, please, Spirit. Wow. Right, okay. We have the World. Wow. And Strength came out in the reversed. Came out more in the reverse than it did in the upright. Show me this energy of shift. Shift is card number 9. So you've got 5, an 8, and a 9 in terms of the numerology. So that to me, it speaks about the numerology on the 3 main cards. Sort of moving through a really challenging situation or allowing yourself to grow through a challenging situation. 5 is an energy of challenge, instability, conflict. So I don't know if there's been conflict in a relationship or a partnership. You may be cutting yourself free from this relationship. Or like I said, if that's not cutting yourself free, there's a clarity. There's a clarity that's coming in. Right, we've got the Mother of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups. Show me this energy of shift. Yeah, so like this could be like a perspective shift or some sort of insight or clarity about a relationship that comes to you. Especially if this relationship, wow, we've got the Eight of Swords. Let me just get it. It's right under the desk. Here we go. Oh my gosh. They usually fall to the other side. Right, yeah, the 8 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we've got the 8 of Pentacles. Right, we've got a lot of 8s in here. Strength is usually an 8, but actually in this deck it's an 11. But this is usually an 8. Then we've got the 8 of Pentacles, and then we've got the 8 of Wands. And this gratitude energy is an 8. Right, so there may be a difficult relationship, like I say, that you're getting some sort of clarity about. And it may be that the clarity may be that you need to cleanse or heal from this relationship. Let me grab the book. I just want to read that. So you've got this sword and it's pointing up to the spiritual cleansing here. I'm sure I've read this out of the book before. I don't recall exactly what it says though. So, last card in the deck. It says it's time for a spiritual cleansing of the body, mind, or spaces in which you reside. There is an imbalance, a stuck energy, or a heaviness in your environment that needs to be released before you proceed further. So that's what I mean. It could be about a relationship. If you, I don't know, share a home with this person, live with this person, or this person has just been in your energy field or your environment, this is the energy that needs to be cleansed. And I feel that this Ace of Swords pointing up to the spiritual cleansing, you're going to have clarity about whether who this is or what this is that needs to be cleansed. Now we've got this infinity symbol that's kind of wrapped around the base of this sword here. And that just gives me the energy of like an ongoing cycle or pattern or something that's repetitive, that's either been happening in this relationship that may be what needs to be cleansed. And because this is swords energy, it speaks of the mind, communications. This could be like having the same argument over and over and over again. Or this could be having the same type of communication with this person over and over and over again, and it not doing anything or it not getting you anywhere. It not allowing for this growth. We've got this spiraling energy on the growth card, and that's the energy that I'm getting. Something just going round and round and round in circles. So maybe if there is something in a relationship that is cyclical or ongoing, repetitive, not getting anywhere, a spiritual cleansing needs to happen. Then we move on to gratitude with the World. So that's closing out a cycle. 2 major arcanas in this. Actually, they're the only major arcanas, just looking at all the cards that we have. And it's so funny because we've got this circular energy again that we were just talking about here and here. And we've got it in the 8 of Pentacles as well, with this web that's kind of spreading, you know, outwards. So the World speaks about the end of a cycle. It speaks about closing something out. It speaks about successfully closing out a karmic cycle. So maybe it's you having gratitude for closing something out once you see the truth. Some of you may be ending this relationship or getting some sort of truth in relation to this relationship that allows you to close a cycle out. Others of you, because the Strength cards come out in the reversed, it may be that you need to get the strength to close out this cycle. Some of you, I don't know if you're going to have the strength to do it. Some of you may not have the strength to do it. Because the Strength card in the reverse speaks about a lack of faith or a feeling of being trapped. So you feel, some of you may feel as though you're trapped in a cycle. This is what we were just talking about. Trapped in this cyclical thing, or trapped in an energy that isn't going anywhere. Some of you may really feel that way. And then because we've got this gratitude, I'm not even really bothered about the word on the card today. I'm just seeing this light. It's shining a light. If that's the way that you feel, you need to shine a light on this situation. As I mentioned, gratitude card is card number 8. 8 speak about evaluation. So you need to evaluate why you feel as though you can't close a cycle out. Whether this is the feeling of, you know, not having the courage or not having the strength to close a cycle out. Oh my gosh, but then again, look at this on the forehead of the lion in this card. We've got the infinity symbol that we were just talking about here. And then we've got the rose in its mouth. So we've got nods to both of these cards in the Strength card on its own. This came out in the reverse though. So something may come into focus, something may come into clarity, but then it almost feels like some of you may do nothing with that information.
What does the smoke do?
The smoke, it doesn't do anything, Baba. It just makes the place smell nice. You're going to go and sit down. Are you going to go and sit down, please? Please don't pull on the wires. Yeah, I think I was saying something about, even though you may get insight or a truth about, like I say, something that's blocking your energy or that you need to be cleansed from, some of you may not do it. I think that's what I was saying. You may not do it. But if that's the case, then it's like there is no right or there is no wrong. With this circular energy that I'm feeling, there is just going to be like, you know, another go round, the merry-go-round, until you do reach a point where you do feel strong enough. And we do repeat cycles, myself included. Many a karmic cycle I repeated almost consciously. I was very aware that something needed to change. I was very aware that I needed to cut certain relationships out of my life. But I felt literally that I didn't have the strength. I didn't have the strength, but it got to a point where I did acquire the strength, and going round and round and round the houses with this person or in this environment or with this situation, you will build the strength. You will build the strength. There is an exit point here, as long as you allow yourself to grow. So let me move on to the shift. We've got the Mother of Cups, yeah, and the Eight of Swords here. Now, this is what I mean about some of you, even though the insight, the clarity, the truth may be staring somebody in the face. We've got this eyeball in the middle of this Hamza hand. So the truth may be staring somebody in the face, but some of you may not choose to release yourself from this situation with the Eight of Swords. That's like a self-imposed prison, a limiting belief that holds you somewhere or restricts your ability to move forward or to take action or to allow something to change. And it may be love that is keeping you there, whether it's love for this other person, even though you know things aren't right. Somebody feels very deeply here. And the Mother of Cups is pointing back at this side of the reading, almost saying to me like, well, this is the reason that somebody is trapped. They're pointing over here at the Two of Cups. They're pointing over here at the gratitude energy, this flame. So there very well could be love in this relationship, or you feel deeply for this person, whether those feelings are for the good or for the bad. Because the Queen of Cups feels deeply, but not all feelings feel great. She's not only high vibration, she doesn't just allow herself to feel the high vibrational feelings. She will allow herself to feel the spectrum of feelings that are available to us. But these feelings, whatever they are, have got somebody stuck and feeling trapped. And didn't I say that the Strength card in the reverse was a feeling of somebody being trapped or feeling as though they were trapped? But there is a shift here. There is a shift. I just want to pull a card on the shift. Show me the energy of this shift. Oh, you know what I just got? As I looked over here and shuffling these cards, I don't know exactly what the saying is, and I saw the Ten of Swords there, so let me just pull that out. But yeah, it was with reference to this card when I was looking at it. What a tangled web we weave when we choose to deceive, or something like that. I can't remember the exact saying. But there may be, I don't know if somebody has something over you, or you feel like stuck in somebody's web, whether it's a web of lies, I don't know, but I just got what a tangled web we weave when we choose to deceive. And again, like I said, this web is giving me that spiral, cyclical energy. So maybe this is what you need to grow through and literally go through to get out the other side of it. Right, okay, show me the shift energy. The Nine of Cups. Now this Nine of Cups in particular, it gives me serious overindulgence. We've got literally those 9 cups on a table stretched out in front of the woman. she's pouring a glass of wine into, well, yeah, she's pouring one of those cups full of wine. So I don't know if there's, let me check the bottom. The Queen of Cups again, she's down here. Then Karma. Then the Three of Swords in the reversed. High Priestess. Then we go back to the Tower. Okay, let's take these two. Oops, well, those three. Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
I'm ready. What's the smell Mummy put in there?
Oh, I think it's lavender and... Oh, gosh, I don't know, Baba. It's got lavender in it anyway.
That's my ring.
So again, we've got this Queen of Cups. And it's so funny. As I was just saying about, she's pouring out wine here. And then the Queen of Cups in this card is actually drinking from a cup. Oof. I don't know why, but I'm really getting like devil energy, as in attachment or with this trapped or feeling stuck, whether it is overindulgence, drinking too much as a way to deal with shifting or changing feelings about a situation that you're in. So this could be somebody that's drinking too much, that's stuck up in their head. And our thoughts are what create our feelings. So if somebody thinks they're trapped, they're going to feel as though they're trapped. So to deal with those feelings, somebody may be drinking. And I'm not just talking about, you know, a glass of wine here and there. There's 9 glasses on this table. The Queen of Cups is chugging, literally, about to chug down a glass of wine here. And then we've got Karma, which is judgment. So I feel that this shift may be an awakening, somebody waking up, somebody seeing the truth of a situation. The truth of what has them feeling stuck, the truth about what needs to be healed or how they go about, you know, pulling those swords out of their heart here. So this very well could be, you know, romantically related for others, but this is, well, to be honest, the Three of Swords in the reverse, it can speak about not accepting a painful truth. So somebody could be drinking or overindulging in whatever vice that is. It doesn't have to be alcohol, because they're trying to avoid this painful truth. They don't want to see it. Like I said, there's something that's happening right in front of someone's face here, right in front of their eyes. Oh my gosh. And then we go back to this. I remember this came out, and I love and hate this card at the same time. We've got this sword that's going through someone's, well, a bull's eyes here. And now I've said it out loud, it's giving me bullseye. As in, you know, when if you're playing darts, oh my God, there's so much that's going, so much going on at the minute, so many messages. If you're playing darts and you hit the centre of the dart board, it's a bullseye. And we've got all of this spiral, circular energy going on here. So I don't know if this bullseye, because these swords, I don't know if these swords have been put there by somebody else. Because we've got the one sword here with the Ace of Swords. And then there's one sword that's going through the, I hope you can see it, through this bull's literal skull, through his eye sockets. So somebody may not want to accept a painful truth, because when they do accept this truth, it's like they know that something's over. They have to end a cycle. And it almost feels as though they would rather be in this energy of, see, this is somebody that's not allowing themselves to blossom, not allowing themselves to transform, not allowing themselves freedom. So they would rather stay in this situation than experience this shift. That's what it feels like to me. That was a lot. But I feel that for those of you that want it, the time of awakening is here. This truth is coming in. This clarity is coming in for those that do want to accept it, those that do want to see it, those that do recognize, and even the people that don't recognize. It's like you only don't realize that you have the strength to close this cycle out because you're in this trapped energy. It's like you're sort of cocooned, you're sort of, what's the word, like, I want to say folded in on yourself, but I don't know if that makes any sense. Both of these, like I say, are traditionally numbered 8, so these cards would be linked along with the 8 of Pentacles. So like I say, if you're feeling stuck in something, whether it's your own deceit. It may be that some of you have got to speak your own truth with this Ace of Swords here. I don't know, but I'm getting deceit and tangled web that we weave with that energy over there. Right, I'm going to get you some advice and guidance. Whew, that was a lot, and Safi has been rather distracted, so I'm going to wrap this up. Yeah, you go pop them over there then. Where are you taking them? Right, okay, so let's use the Soul's Journey lessons. We've got indecision as I open that. And this is the energy that I'm feeling from here. Somebody is either refusing to see because it's going to mean that they know they're going to need to make a choice. So somebody would rather sit on the fence. Right, okay, so let's get you some advice and guidance, please, for anyone that's still tuned in. Anybody that's resonating with this reading. Okay, and we have worry. It came out in the reversed. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And that's so strange. And then we've got health. I will honour the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. This is that spiritual cleansing, and then grief, and then back to indecision that I saw. Wow, look at all of this. Right, okay, so let's just do some basic quick maths. Ace of Swords, Eight of Swords equals the Nine of Swords. So I mean, somebody would rather be in this energy, the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords, than accept this truth or speak their truth. I don't know which way it's going to be. But speaking the truth or receiving the truth is what is going to give clarity to this situation. You can see the dark, sky in the background of this sword here. It's going to bring light to something. We've got the flame here. So somebody would rather be in worry or fear, or like I say, close themselves off to seeing something or opening up or blossoming or moving out of a situation. So we've got worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So there is no need for you to worry. It's kind of like a wasted emotion, really, or state of being, a state of mind. Because as I was saying about, what we think determines how we feel. So if we think, like I say, that we can change an outcome with ruminating thoughts, then that's going to have an impact on our health, whether it's mental health, our physical health, our spiritual health, emotional health, whatever. It's all going to be out of whack. It says, I will honour the physical vessel that enshrines my body. Then we've got grief here. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So maybe this is speaking a truth. Or even receiving a truth. Like I say, this is like going through the stages of grief. And I feel that we're at the beginning stage here, which is denial. Somebody doesn't want to see the truth about something. But with the shift, that's like allowing yourself to work through the stages of grief. And then we've got gratitude. So here, yeah, I understand that understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. That is, in essence, what gratitude is. Appreciation. Wow. And then we have back to this indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Queen of Cups is very intuitive. We've got her in here twice. So I feel that the Queen of Cups is hearing the call, but it's just a question of, is she going to get off the fence? And well, this is if you're male or female, but are you going to get off the fence? Are you going to allow yourself to get off this merry-go-round or spiraling through a situation continuously? But each time you go round it, like I said, you are growing, you are developing, you are seeing things more clearly to the point where eventually you will be able to exit. So don't beat yourself up if you have been, on cycles for longer than what you consider to be necessary. Each time you go round, you awaken a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more until this is glaringly obvious. And you then make the choice to close the cycle out. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm not going to say apologies, but I hope you managed to see through or beyond the interruptions. And yeah, I'll speak to you soon, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.